Slim wasn't like any other snail. While most snails were content to slide through life at a leisurely pace, Slim dreamed of speed, glory, and the thrill of competition. His goal? To win the Great Woodland Sprint, a race where animals far faster than him competed for fame. His friends thought it was hilarious. Slim versus rabbits and foxes? Good luck, they'd chuckle. But Slim didn't mind. He had something special: optimism. The day of the race arrived, and Slim eyed the finish line far in the distance. Around him, faster animals stretched their legs and wings. A smug squirrel glanced down at Slim's tiny shell and smirked. "You'll be lucky if you make it halfway before sunset," the squirrel jeered. Slim only smiled. Slow doesn't mean weak, and small doesn't mean hopeless. The starting horn blew, and the racers shot off like rockets. Slim, however, inched forward, focusing on persistence. In the first stretch, he passed under thundering hooves and fluttering wings. The squirrel was a mile ahead, laughing with a gang of rabbits by the berry bushes. Slim ignored them and pushed on, whispering to himself, "Step by step, I'll get there." As he entered the dark hollow, a shadowy part of the trail, a twist awaited. A trickster magpie had laid shiny distractions along the path, a trap. The squirrel stopped cold, hypnotized by the glittering coins. A rabbit bounded back to inspect as well. But Slim? Slim had no interest in shiny things. His path was clear. The magpie watched him slide under the trap and croaked, "Impressive, little guy, but you'll still never win." Slim simply smiled and crawled onward. Further down the trail, the racers approached Muddy Creek, where the ground became thick and sticky. The foxes struggled, the rabbits hopped in circles, and the squirrel complained loudly. But Slim thrived. His slick body glided over the mud as if it were a smooth river of gold. "Persistence pays," he whispered, leaving the others behind. As the finish line came into sight, the crowd gasped. Slim, a snail! He was gaining ground fast. Though slower than a rocket, Slim's steady pace had given him an edge over the distracted and overconfident racers. With one final push, he crossed the finish line, a shell length ahead of the squirrel. The cheers exploded. Slim, the underdog of the forest, had done it. "You see," he told the crowd, "life isn't about being the fastest. It's about never giving up, believing in yourself, and having the courage to finish your race." And so Slim became a woodland legend, a reminder that sometimes slow and steady really does win the race.
Hey, my goldfish told me to tell you about Hala Anima. He says it's where all the coolest animal friends hang out when humans aren't looking. I believe him because he's very smart for someone who can't remember anything.